very happy. Not happy. No.
A lot of these big Peruvian towns are just the living end when it comes to traffic. In about 45 minutes I've travelled about 3 miles. You can just waste so much of the day doing this kind of crap. And that's another reason why I try and avoid big towns. But there's never a ring road, so that just makes it more difficult. Cunner. I just wanted to stop here and take advantage of a couple of things. They've got the presidential elections this year in Peru, and this guy, Cunner, seems to be leading the race. Now, I've seen many advertisements for him, and his Christian name is Richard. Now, I know you don't believe me, but it's true. Richard Cunner. Vote 1, Richard Cunner. That's it. Now the other thing is this pothole here. The other thing is this pothole here. It's actually a manhole without the cover on it. It's at least half a metre deep, half a metre across. Can you just imagine what would happen if you hit that on a bike, on a motorbike? Even in a car, you'd probably damage the suspension. Now the roads in Peru, particularly the side roads, but also some of the main roads, are just loaded with this kind of stuff. And this is why you've really got to ride with great caution all the time, spending a lot of time looking at the road in front of you, getting ready to avoid such obstacles. Otherwise, your ride is over. The scenery I've been riding through for the last few days, probably about 5 days, is absolutely stunning for the main part. But it's interesting, after a few days you just start to see it as normal, and this magnificent backdrop here, well, it's just another magnificent backdrop. Most days, certainly several times a week, I come across a truck that's tipped over, and the day before yesterday I saw one that was an 18-wheeler carrying crates of beer bottles. Now this guy had sailed into a left-hander, run out of talent. He'd overcooked it, I suppose, aided by a wind from the inside that helped lift the inside wheels off the ground, and the truck just goes flop. Well, what an incredible miss. I must have come across it 2 or 3 minutes after. There was just a river of beer flowing down the road. The air was rich with hops, broken glass everywhere. What a mess. Oh boy. The driver had climbed out through the window. He was okay. And every few days I see something like that. It's pretty common, actually. I'm standing on a bit of a hill here, about 15 miles out from the city of Nazca, and these are some of the Nazca lines behind me. I'm taking a flight soon to get a decent look at them because you can't see much from here. But while I'm here, that highway in the background there, it reminds me of how appalling some of the Peruvian drivers are. It's quite common for them to undertake an overtaking manoeuvre when they can see there's absolutely no way they'll be able to achieve the manoeuvre before they get to me. So they just start flashing their lights at me, and I have to get off the road. I have seen that in other countries, but it's much, much worse here. They just don't seem to give any credence at all to me anyway on the motorcycle. I don't know what they're like with cars, but it actually gets worse than that. There's been several occasions where they've conducted the overtaking manoeuvre prior getting to me, and instead of pulling up over onto their side of the road, they stay on my side of the road. They don't flash their lights at me or anything. And I am forced to leave the road completely off the shoulder into the dirt. And I mean, what kind of a bloody dickhead, complete bloody fruitcake, would get their lollies by forcing a motorcyclist off the road under pain of death? It's amazing, but those people are out there. Hi, well, I'm in Nazca. I flew the Nazca lines yesterday, and I have been doing some maintenance and bolt tightening, and I've found that the steel frame onto which the panniers bolt has cracked in two places. The weld is actually broken due to the really savage roads in these areas. So I've taken all the panniers off, undone everything, and I'm going to get this this re-welded here. Both sides are the same. Both sides are the same problem. The whole thing is actually taken a bloody pounding. Jesus, it's really got a flogging. There's quite a lot of weight in the back, a hell of a lot of weight. With the metal frame and the three panniers and all of the tools and equipment that I've got in there, now that I've taken them off, bike's as light as a feather. And when I sit on the bike, the suspension just barely settles. So that extra weight actually makes a humongous difference to the rideability of the bike. Before, I could feel that the shock of the spring, and to a lesser degree the shock absorber had suffered because of the miles that I've done, but now that I've taken all the stuff off, it's fine. So there you are, it's a good example. Right, I've taken the battery out as a precaution. A lot of people reckon it's complete bullshit, but others reckon it's the go. And these guys are welding up the broken welds, so hope this does the job. Well, these guys have laid down a lot of weld on this joint, and I'm quietly confident that that will do the job. Boy, this little bike's done some work, I tell you what. Amazing little machine. This tyre's done 9,000 miles and it's just about had the pork. At this stage of the trip there's a lot of ongoing maintenance with brake pads. Chain and sprockets are getting towards the end of their life again.